respected Mr. Chairman, dear panelists, speakers, participants, ladies and gentlemen. It is another side event inside the United Nations that we are focusing, heralding, and also informing international community what's happening in South Asian region. From Sri Lanka to Bangladesh, and from India to Jammu and Kashmir, from Pakistan to Afghanistan, the South Asian region is passing through a tumultuous phenomena in 21st century, where people are struggling for their basic and fundamental human rights. This is high time to inform this august council through esteemed participants, government representatives, civil society representatives, that how the people of Jammu and Kashmir are suffering since 78 years in 2025. I wish to draw some very important events that have unfolded during past few months. Through these events, you can gauge how the state of human rights is actually enforced, exercised, and enjoyable for the people of that region. On 5th February 2025, a group of known terrorists have marched in Rawalakot, which is under the administration of Pakistan, and they shouted jihadist slogans and extremist slogans, and also named the United Kashmir People's National Party, which is peacefully struggling for the reunification of entire state of Jammu and Kashmir since 4 decades. And also requesting international organizations, world community, for the revival of those human rights which are enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, in International Convention of Civil and Political Rights, and other conventions which the state parties have agreed through different mechanisms. The second thing is, the student organization, the United Kashmir National Students Organization leaders, Ali Shamrez and many others, were illegally incarcerated in Muzaffarabad because they were demanding student rights and revival of the student unions in schools, colleges, and universities. And the third, the most important and disturbing phenomena for us is that the senior vice chairperson of the United Kashmir People's National Party, Madam Tanya, was attacked in Rawalpindi on 16th of March 2025. An unknown assailant shot a bullet on her car where she was narrowly escaped. She just left her car. So we informed this august council that Pakistan must hold accountable for these attempts, whether to eliminate or to harass or to create any such conditions against peaceful political actors, peaceful political leaders, and peaceful political stalwarts in the region. The fourth important thing that I need to inform you, that 450 people, young men, are booked under blasphemy laws. And one blasphemy business group has been established with the help of local judiciary, some lawyers at Islamabad High Court, and they are actually milking the families, and they are alleging their young men under so-called blasphemy laws. And I wish to read one message of a mother of a civil engineer, and then I will conclude with these remarks. A civil engineer, once renowned for his brilliance and academic excellence, now languished in jail, falsely accused of online blasphemy order, sections 11 PICA 2016, read with 295A, 295B, 295C, and 109 PPC. This ordeal has ravaged his family, leaving his parents devastated and their lives in shambles. The family's social standing has been irreparably damaged, rendering them isolated, stigmatized, and fearful. As Bassett spends each agonizing moment behind bars, his loved ones pray fervently for his safe return, their lives suspended in a perpetual state of anxiety and hope. So, through this August Council, I would request the United Nations Human Rights Council and civil society leaders to kindly pay an urgent heed to all these actions which are taking place at the behest of the government of Pakistan, their policymakers, their secret agencies, to refrain from such policies which are not actually in line with international democratic and human rights standards. I thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jamil Maqsood. And as Mr. Jamil Maqsood mentioned that extremist and terrorist groups were gathered in Rawalakot on 5th February, so-called Solidarity Day with the people of Jammu and Kashmir. And there were people from Hamas as well invited there. And they marched with sophisticated weapons, and they were in their speeches, they targeted United Kashmir People's National Party, that they are secular, they are anti-state, anti-religion, and they should be targeted. On 5th January, Pakistani occupied Kashmir, Prime Minister Anwarul Haq, in his speech, incites the violence and chanted slogans of Al Jihad, and he said that we will allocate our fund to the jihadis and Hurriyat conference in Kashmir. And this shows that Pakistan is not ready to change its policies towards Kashmir and still promoting the extremism and terrorism in that region. In 2013, Arif Shahid, chairman of all parties National Alliance, was assassinated in Rawalpindi, and now they try to eliminate our senior vice chairperson, Madam Tanya. We request United Nations to put pressure on Pakistan to arrest these culprits and punish them. Thank you very much. Now I would like to give floor to Dr. Rabia Razak. She is the senior leader of UKPNP and human rights.